Well, the day has finally come. AMC is in our buy zone for both leveraged and non-leveraged positions. We have 3.5x potential for the third wave alone in our larger 5-wave rally structure, as you see here. And we have 16.5x returns for leveraged call option plays, which I will go over the specifics on later in this video. We actually have a timing projection on this as well. Our trend lines are projecting roughly around January 2022 conservatively. On our micro 1-hour chart, we were expecting a wave 2 to pull us back into our purple box over here. I did mention last time that our wave 1 did not go as high as I would have liked. It looks like it's sufficient. It has a good, strong rally structure, and we've completed a classic ABC into our box right to about the 61.8% retrace, which is ideal for a wave 2 bottom. Now, we slightly broke support, which was right around the 38.10 mark, but we have rallied back since. When I zoom up, we potentially have a 5-wave rally, an impulse structure complete. That's marked in purple here. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's very choppy, and there's a lot of undulation because this is what I am considering a leading diagonal. There's also a chance that we actually have only struck the third wave top of this tiny little structure, and then we're going to have a 4th wave dip that we're in the middle of now, and we'll have one final high higher before the actual wave 2 comes along. Either way, we're going to be at about this level for a buy. I don't expect this to break below 38.11 anymore. If it does, all bets are off. This whole pattern will be invalidated until we see a more bullish structure with another 5 up. This is a great time to buy AMC. If you missed your chance to accumulate earlier before the wave 1 completed, this is a great time to top off your positions. If you're trying to get into a leverage option play, this is the time to do it. I myself have entered some calls for January 21st of 2022. Back on the daily view, we have confluence around the 140 mark because we hit just beyond the 1.0 extension of the larger 1-2 setup. 140 is a very high probability target. I've put this purple box to show where I expect us to land, and it could be anywhere in this purple box. There's also confluence with the smaller Fibonacci extension that I have right here, and another one out here for the overall 3-4 pattern that we have. So this is where it's interesting. I consider 140 my minimum target on the log chart. We could go as high as 245 on this third wave because that would still be well within the bounds of a standard third wave target for the bigger third wave. The trend lines project to a January completion, and then Elliott waves are less about timing and more about price levels, but sometimes your channel trend lines do give you a pretty good hint at where we're going to end up. For specifics on the call options that I have entered, I went with January 21st of 2022 calls, which gives us sufficient time to capture this rally. And I find that the sweet spot is anywhere from the $80 to $95 range. I've personally chosen strikes of $90 and $95, which happen to have very good liquidity. If you take a look at the option chains that are displayed, we are around 2,000 to 2,400 open interest for both of those options, and there's great liquidity throughout this ballpark. Assuming that we hold this option all the way to expiry and we hit 140 by January, a 90 call would be worth $5,000. With an entry price of $300, that would be that 16.5x return that I have projected. If you do plan to use options, please size your positions appropriately. Don't over allocate. It's a very high risk play, and set tight stops. Make sure that you keep moving your stops up as we roll up, and I will keep us posted on any updates and any major inflection points. Right now, a good tentative spot would be 38.10. We do not want to hold any leverage positions if we have a pullback to 38.10 or below, because that would validate the overall larger pattern. Now, while I have a January projection for this rally top, based on the nature of the previous rallies that we've had, they've gone very parabolic. I would not be surprised if this rally suddenly took off parabolically and completed before the January projection. So we'll keep on the lookout for that. Let's see if this rally keeps going, and I'll keep us posted on AMC as we go along, as I too have positions on the line here. So if you enjoyed, please like and comment below, and thank you for watching. Until next time, happy trading.